Hello, John Rule. It's
Hello.
the 8th of
February.
2016.
Unbelievable.
And the,
Spring is trying to come.
who was that one? It's Omni annual meeting time. And that's what we had on Saturday. And it was at the Lutheran Church, Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. And they have their sign up out there. Mm-hmm. And one of the signs I liked in their lobby, these three remain: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. Pretty darn nice thing to have out there.
Like a goodly gathering.
It was really, I don't even have a clear picture of how you see all those people at once in there. It seemed like it might have been the largest.
I think I see Joe Newman sitting there on the left.
Radio man. Okay, this is some of the coming up things. Earth Day celebrations for the past and Omni Peace Garden Tour.
Oh, did Lauren make that?
She made all those pictures.
Oh, they're the Alexanders.
Yeah. And Mary Beth.
Mary Beth.
And do you know the lady on the right? I couldn't
No,
remember
I
her
don't.
name. But Mary Beth is Kelly Mulholland's mother.
All right.
Kelly was the master of ceremonies, as he often is.
An excellent lady.
And I wish I could call all their names, think of them fast enough to do it.
Next time you can blow up the name tags.
They only had first names.
Of course.
I didn't scream about it, but I wanted to say, go put your last name on there so I can tell people your name.
People don't like to do that now.
It's hard to get up close enough to get a clear picture of their face.
Like Joanna Pollock or somebody.
Very good, yes. I don't know the lady she's talking to. There's Kelly with Dick Bennett, founder of Omni, your old friend and mine.
Right.
And he was up there briefly at the beginning of the program, and there I cropped a picture to show his happy smile.
Right, that's good.
But here's Amy Wilson on the right, and what's that lady on the left? I cannot think fast enough, even though I saw it on her name tag and remembered it at the time. But Kelly's coming over there, and then we have, isn't that Miss Scarpino on the right? Am I right about that? And the other lady, do you recognize her?
Yes, I do. I ran into her somewhere today.
Yes, at the senior center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I've got Art Hobson.
Yeah. And another friend that we also see pretty often. And I'm not sure of the man's name, but you know that guy, he's been doing the Omni website for years.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure I've ever seen the Omni website.
Well, you don't have a computer.
No, I'm webless.
I'll show it to you sometime.
Unwebbed.
Okay. Now that lady's often working as a volunteer at the senior center. And here she was working at the church or Omni Center.
Like Ezra in the background.
Yes, you can tell he's the biggest guy in the room usually. And that's Kelly Mulholland and his mother, Mary Beth. And, was it 3 years ago, I was still getting pictures of his father. He's greatly missed by everyone.
Yeah, he's a nice man.
And so I like getting family portraits whenever I can. These folks, and there's
good one.
Ezra and his wife. Is that Karen? Ezra's wife. That's his wife. Anyway, here's Quinn Montana with
Karen. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Quinn Montana with Dick Bennett.
Yeah.
And she was sitting at our table, but I didn't get a clear picture of her at the table. Mm-hmm. But I sure got pictures of having a very happy conversation. Everybody's happy at those things.
I imagine. Food was good.
Man on the left and the lady on the right. You've seen both of them at the senior center.
Right.
And
other places.
Her name's Diane, so I remember her name. Oh, old age is a wonderful thing.
Steve Holtz.
He put his whole name on there. And he's the president of Omni these days.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
And Lauren Hawkins, and she did a lot of those pictures
Yes, she did. She was
displays up
talking
there.
to me about it the other day.
She was exhausted. She was working all day, but putting them on those boards to put
Right.
up around the
She
room.
does a beautiful job always.
And here we are, back to the end of this, Omni Gathering 2016. Thank you, John.
Yeah, you're welcome.
See you. John Rule, it's the 8th of
Yeah. February.
2016. And here's some
16.
photos, not necessarily from inside Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Well, good.
And this one is,
Basket
the
flowers.
first few pictures here are American basket flowers. It's time, if you didn't get seeds for these beautiful native flowers that grow up to 7 feet tall.
Long blooming plants.
They bloom from June
Very
into a
right.
little bit. A few were still in bloom in December this year.
amazing.
Now, this is a native plant database, and it's talks about a lot of things from Texas and other states. Just a whole list of states where these grow wild, and they don't have to have a lot of water. It says they don't have to have a
No,
lot
they're
of
very
light.
hardy.
They grow in full
I've seen
sunshine.
I've seen where they grew that you cast them on practically stones and
Yeah.
then they grew.
And the name Plectocephalus
Cephalus?
americanus is the new name. The old one's Centaurea, whatever, americana. But anyway, here,
Oh,
this, see that machine?
I do. The
That's what-
poison squirter.
Pumps, yeah. It's prodiamine something anyway. It's a hideous,
What's it spraying?
Herbicide.
What are they spraying? And
they're
where?
spraying around
Are they?
the base of trees that have mulch around them already.
Ah,
Right next to my house. That's why
Oh.
I smell it and I go out there
Oh,
and see what's
gosh.
going on.
oh gosh.
It's always the wind's blowing toward my house when
Right.
I'm doing it.
Chickadee.
Yeah, and this is Carolina chickadee, and I just got lucky, you know, I swing the camera around and snap,
A cold
snap,
day,
snap.
I
and
would say.
catch a few, yeah. And you see that flowering quince bloom?
I do.
And they're already in bloom. That's pretty early for that. for
Yeah,
them
that's
now.
right. I don't know that mine are yet.
And this chickadee is just working that thing over.
Well, they may be getting insects out of it too.
Maybe something's inside there.
Tiny
that
one.
He thinks, hey, he has something.
Looks
in
like
his
he's got
beak.
some pollen on his snout.
Yeah, I guess that's it. And anyway, they're not a rare flower. Right now, everybody in the cities around here should be able to see it.
Oh.
This
they're-
doe deer is one of about, turned out when they ran away, of about 20
Oh,
in
my.
front of Bob Allen's
Allen's
house
place.
down on the, what
Is this
what
his
stream?
bird feeder? And-
Yeah, he feeds a lot of birds.
Yeah, that one looks like a
I could hardly pay
fence
attention.
of some kind.
All the time. I'd look up from our meeting at we were having a Sierra Club state chapter meeting, and
Right.
he has such great birds in his feeders that
That's
you can see
great. I
something great.
recognize the balcony. I've seen
So
you
you
on it
recognize some
before.
of the characters in there. That's Bob Allen with the
Rob.
long hair in the back behind.
Yeah, I know
Rob,
the beard.
yeah. And I think that might be me
Leffler,
next to him. And then there's Bob and his wife,
Yeah.
and Rail here making pictures, and I'm over his shoulder. And in the back middle, that's the Glenn Hooks, who's our paid member of Sierra Club, the only one in Arkansas.
Yeah, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn,
With the glasses.
yeah, he speaks to the legislators and various
Right.
people about various subjects. Now, one thing about Bob Allen's house, whatever electricity you're using, Bob's getting it free.
I see.
But he's got thousands of dollars
No, he certainly does have.
in
That's
this
quite
array
an
of
array
solar
there.
panels. And he's got a nice open
Quite an
area out
array.
in front of his house.
Wow.
He's an advocate for everybody getting solar panels and doing any other way they can create
Right.
their own electricity.
Right.
And that's the coming thing that
Yeah, it will be.
it can be your roof.
Right.
Until next time, do your part and help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green.
Hear
Thanks,
that,
John.
folks.
See you.